Is this working? Listen, you would think after as many times as I have gone live that I would have it down by now. Judy says, "Who broke the internet?" I broke it. And are we on the same stream? Like, what even is happening? What have I done? It's I'm so confused right now. I see you. Okay. Oh, you can't hear me because I didn't even. You can't hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Oh, you can hear me. Oh my goodness. Okay, listen. I don't even know what stream I'm literally like actually on because I made a new this is what happened. I fudged up. So I need to change my link. Okay, you know what? Listen. It's so funny that this stream I titled Unlocking Your Inner CEO because I'm going to be talking about all of the, not all of the ups and downs, of course. I couldn't pinpoint everything, but I wanted to talk about holding the energy of the person that you want to be at the higher level, at the next level. And you have to be able to have, situations happen that are deal, but you take them in stride. And oh, this is so funny. So give me one moment if you don't mind. I'm going to update my story because obviously I messed that up a little bit. I don't think I can do anything about. We might have the really late chat again because this stream didn't get to be. I didn't really get to customize this. So it's always, it's just so interesting. Every day is its own experience. So understanding how to hold the energy and maintain the version that you want to be. I can't change latency while I'm live. Okay. Well, it's just going to be how it is. So hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully the chat's not too delayed today because I'm so good at technology and I always do things right. And shh, I don't want to hear myself. Okay, I'm just going to share this real fast. So that our friends on Instagram can join us. And I was so proud of myself for being proactive in getting the story up first. And then everything's working out best case scenario. So we're here. If you're just joining, I'm just being so funny with technology today. There we go. Okay, we're here. Yeah, we did it. So welcome everybody. I'm so excited. Happy Mindset Monday. Thank you for joining me. If you are here live in the chat, drop a hey, hello. Let us know how you're doing. And share your wins for the week. Share your positive news. Share what you've manifested. What is our good stuff? What are we excited about? What are we celebrating? And let's see who we got in the chat. We've got Anna, Judy, Michelle, Shantae, you stay. We got Juicy Jules, hello. Juanita, hello. August, hi. We have Tam. We have Leanne. We have Mimi. We have Dina. Hi, Dina. It's fuzzy today. Yeah. Yeah, I'm seeing that. I also didn't turn off my Wi-Fi. Listen, it's gonna be a funky day. It's gonna be a funky day, and that's okay because what matters is the message. Can you hear me okay? If you can hear me okay, then I guess we can deal with the fuzzy video. Oh no, do I even have my Wi-Fi? Is it plugged in? It is plugged in. Well, listen, I've been going live every week for 4 years and it is still I'm so good at it every week. I'm just like so on top of it. I just nail it every time. Mukbang and manifesting. Hello, welcome. Says we can hear you perfect. That's so interesting. I've definitely had people say that they would, oh, you should do mukbangs on your channel. But I recovering from eating issues in my younger years, eating on camera is like not something I'm comfortable doing. So I'm calling attention to it only because like I think it's cool that you're doing that, and definitely know that people want it. So cool. Like that's neat that you're doing it. Do you ever do like any vegan mukbangs? That'd be cool. Okay, let's see. We're asking for good news. We're asking for the positive vibes. As long as our sound isn't choppy, then our video being choppy is who cares? It is what it is. I'm just not even gonna fucking care about it. Because why would I do that? TT, hello. Carly, Linda, Rosanna. I love how we have 3 fam in the house. We have Synergy fam in the house. We got one-on-one clients. We got BBD fam in the house. We have everybody here. Ashley, hello. Wait, who is? Oh, it's August's birthday. Happy birthday, August. Oh, you're turning 21. OMG. What an amazing time and how fun. How fun. Congratulations. Okay. So, Jamie, hello. Hi. Mesh, hello. How's it going? So we are. Mesh has literally been singing I'll be in the show. I'm CEO, which was a demo song written for Aaliyah, and now I see this in the video title. Perfect timing. I love Aaliyah. I definitely grew up in that era. I was in middle school when she came out, so like that was, yeah, we loved Aaliyah. We were like Skate City, skating to Aaliyah, skating to Aaliyah and Montel Jordan and Adina Howard. Man, those were the days. So, Mimi, we have our positive thoughts out to your grandma. Okay, I saw somebody said okay. Ashley says I started my drop shipping site. Congratulations, Ashley. That is so amazing. Proud of you. I hope you're celebrating. Anna says, I went from having 2 appointments today to having 6 scheduled appointments today. For today, huge win. Yes, Anna, I love it. Anna, if you would like to share how you did that, we would love to honor you here in the chat and potentially on the social media. So if you're interested in sharing, please let us know and we'll make sure to screen cap that. Rosanna says, moving through it, balancing raising awareness and taking care of myself, plus the guilt of having the privilege of safety. I'm intending to find it easy to post like I usually do on my business page. Listen. Okay. It is okay if you want to show the humanity behind your brand. This is important to you and it may be polarizing and you do or do not have, you can or cannot, you can or you don't have to share about sensitive subjects on your page or in your coaching if you want or if you don't want. It's up to you. But what I will say is that if this is important to you and you want to speak about it, then you have every right to, and you have, and if that's how you want to use it, then use it. You know what I mean? For me, I'll tell you, for my personal brand, my personal purpose here on earth is to shine light and reflect light so that we can, I just heard drive out the darkness, essentially. So for me, I know that when there's darkness, that's when I'm being called to shine light. And that's why you'll notice I never talk about, like, I don't talk about people, I don't talk about negative situations, I don't put awareness on like negative energy or things that are going on in the world. And it's not that I don't care, that I'm not aware or paying attention. It's just that my role is not to add to that content. My role is to add to the content that counterbalances it by nature with light, right? So your role in the world is your role. And however you feel guided towards sharing that, I think you should if you feel comfortable doing it. So that, and the reason I'm saying this is because now, and this, you take this however you want, I don't want you hiding from your business because you're afraid to share how you truly feel. Does that make sense? Because that's actually really understanding that while you may be running your own business or you may be monetizing your passions, you may be making money doing the things that you love. You have to understand that your business is not you. And even though it does feel personal because you are the business, you are running it, you are the one in charge, essentially, it's not personal. Business is numbers. It's figures. It's formulas. It's percentages. It is not personal. And the business gets to show up for you when you don't want to personally show up, if you let it, and or the business gets to reflect your personality, your person, how do I want to say this? Your personal point of experience and focus. And for you, especially since you're my client and I'm working with you on helping you with your business, I want you to feel like you can express yourself in your business and it's safe to do so. Because while our businesses are set up to serve others, they're also set up to serve ourselves. And part of the reason that we are doing this work is so that we do the double duty of serving ourselves and the world. And this is like, so I'll tell you for a little bit behind the scenes in Roxy Talks, like as a business, as a company, it's part of our credo that when we show up, we help people just because we're at work. And like, if you ask Leanne like that, like that's like one of the first things I told her in her interview is like, this is what this business is. When we show up, just from being at work, we're helping people. We're making people's lives better. We're changing the world. And so there is an understanding that I am giving just by being at work. And if we look at like the law of reciprocity, I also need to and deserve to and am worthy of being fulfilled in what I'm doing while I'm on the planet. And so when we can make our businesses fulfill both of these things at the same time, then it's fulfilling, obviously, is what we're saying. But that's where real magic can happen. And that's where you can really be yourself, because at the end of the day, I'm connecting me as a person to you. I'm sharing with you what I care about, what is important to me in my personal experience on planet Earth. And I'm also, through my business, serving you in a way that's improving your life and making things better for you. So I know we just talked about it not being personal, but it's kind of a dance, right? It's a dance of, I'm going to show up as authentically as I can, while also not making the results of my actions inside of my business mean anything about who I am and how I show up. Because you, in your power, in your passion, doing what you're here to do, being straightforward, that is its own thing. That is you fulfilling Linda's purpose, Anna's purpose, Leanne's purpose, Mimi's purpose, August's purpose, Tiffany's purpose, Tam's purpose, Rosanna's purpose. That is you doing the thing you came to Earth to do, okay? That is its own orbiting soul system, if you will, okay? Then on the other side, you have business results, and this is clients, sales, right? I mean, that's what else, right? I mean, obviously there's more, but like when we break it down to it, that's what we're looking for from the business side of things is obviously we want our businesses to sustain and grow our lifestyle. We want it to last, and we want it to allow us the freedom to do whatever we want in our lives, right? We want our businesses to grow year over year. We want to add to our net worth and all that, and see that just, again, elevating every single year. That is its own thing. That has nothing to do with this solar system over here, which is you and your purpose on this, fulfilling your desires as a human being, serving your purpose, serving your people in a way that's going to help them, serving yourself in a way that's going to fulfill you enough to fill other people's cups, right? But that is not the success of your business. And yes, maybe one is a means to an end of the other. They're still not the same thing. That's like saying that the path is the same thing as the destination, right? It's not. If you wanted to go to McDonald's or something, and I told you the path was the same thing as the destination, you'd be eating asphalt. Do you get my point? It's like they're different. So treat your journey as a human as that, your exploration of self. I just saw a flower blooming in my head, a lotus, unfolding, layers, strength, beauty, resiliency. That is its own thing. That is a garden of its own that you tend on its own, right? Your business, where you make your sales, if you have people coming in the door, how much they're paying, all that stuff, that is not a measure of how good you're doing over here in your purpose. And it's not a measure of how worthy you are of success in your business. It is just a fact of what the output or input you put into the business, what kind of output it has created. Okay, they're showing so weird. I'm seeing a meat grinder making sausages. You get my point though? We're shoving the meat in, it's going through the thingy, and it's pooping out into the little casings. So it's like you get my point. It's a process, and it's like the sausage isn't personal. It's not about you. You may be like squirting it through the machine and putting it in the little casings, but that has nothing to do with you as a person or even as a sausage maker, right? Like, we need to understand that our businesses are here to serve us and others, but we are not our businesses. However, our businesses can be set up to serve us in the highest way. Meaning that, again, you can be your honest, true, authentic self. And in fact, I think it's crucial that you're your honest and true, authentic self, because whoever you are, the energy you're putting out into the world, that's who you're attracting. Those are the kind of clients that you are attracting. So if you are not in your own authenticity, you're going to attract people who are also not in their own authenticity. You're going to attract people who don't know who they are or are not confident enough in who they are to be who they are. And you're also going to attract people who match the energy of your fakeness. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it's very crucial that you don't just build a business because you want money. You create revenue streams and systems around bringing in money from the things that serve you. Because if you're unfulfilled in your business, you begin to resent it, and then you're going to want to burn it down. And I know that from personal experience, and because so many entrepreneurs and other people have said the exact same thing. So yeah, if you're here, please like the chat. I'm sorry that the video is a little choppy. I hope the sound is good because we're dropping some freaking gold over here today. And next time I will remember. What happened today is I accidentally went live too soon. I didn't get all my components in check yet. And so so we're just going off of just flying the plane with duct tape right now. Katie says just like, thanks, Katie. So if this is resonating with you, first of all, I want to just type yes in the chat if this is resonating with you, if you feel like you needed to hear this conversation, and understand that this idea of being detached from the results, it's something that you probably have to work on through all layers of your ascension and levels of your business, because we're always growing, and the programming that we were programmed with is still kind of always there, even though we're working on things and we're switching up our mindset, we're refocusing what we're doing with our thoughts. There's still the part of us that lived in that truth for so long that your body is kind of automatically programmed to those responses, right? So there's that conscious level of switching that we're doing, 360 method, right? We're paying attention to what we're saying and doing, and then making necessary shifts in real time so that we can move past these things that have been programmed into us for our whole lives, but still our history. So it's like a gene that's like not dormant or something, or that's dormant. You know what I'm saying? A dormant gene is what I'm trying to say, that gets like turned on. The opportunity is still there for you to kick up dust around that insecurity or that worry or that doubt, if that makes sense. So I love all the yeses in the chats. Okay, good. So a lot of people needed this. So this month in the Big Beautiful Dreams Club, the October game plan is a really in-depth training on how to speak about your offers, and then not just how to speak about them, but so you can sell them, and how to talk about them, where to sell them, what kind of language to use, and the frequency that you should put out your offers. That dropped at the beginning of October. What we did today was we unlocked all of the past game plans. So what we had been doing was every month you get 30 days to grab the game plan, and then we lock it up and we unlock the next month's. Today we decided, why don't we just unlock all of the game plans? So now if you joined BBD after May and you've missed any of the game plans, they're all in there right now. And listening to the progression of them is going to give you so much strategy and mindset about how to implement your business. We cover niching, we cover marketing and talking to your ideal clients. We cover figuring out who those people are, the ideal client avatar. We cover social media, we cover sales, we cover again, speaking about your offers. And it's just those 6 trainings alone are so huge. And we were just going through, I was looking at a screenshot. Leanne took a screen grab of everything that's in the Big Beautiful Dreams Club. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like this is so good. Time to raise the price. That's what I immediately thought. I was like, okay, this is a lot of value. I want to raise the price. So I'm just letting you know right now, it's not official yet, but I'm going to be raising the price of BBD to $77 a month. Right now it's $59 a month. Whenever you sign up for the Big Beautiful Dreams Club, you're locked in at that rate. Okay. So if you joined at the $49 founding members rate, you'll still be at $49 even when we go up to $77. If you join now, or you're at the $59 rate, as long as you stay a member, you get to keep that amount. So it's going up to 79. I haven't decided. I was thinking 77, but fuck it. Why not 79? Anyways, just letting you know, if you're interested, Big Beautiful Dreams Club, is that it's up in the little scanny doodle. Way worth more than $77 a month. tons of value in that, and then we're adding to it every single month. We have our live Q&As, we have group chats, and the 20K months mastermind, or excuse me, masterclass, and monetize your dreams. Yeah, there's tons of stuff in there. And I was like, I'll be in forever. Yay, Anna, I'm so excited for you. Leanne, did you get Anna's, I know she was typing her testimonial in the chat. Do you mind grabbing those so we can share her on the social media? Thanks, Leanne. I'm sure, I know you probably already did. Knowing you, you're probably all over it. So as you are ascending through the ranks of quitting your job, starting your business, and then making money from your business, and then growing from there, you're always going to end up facing, it's kind of like the same demon, but it's a new demon. It's like Mario Brothers. You go through the level, you get to the big boss, the end, and you got to fight the big boss, right? There's a challenge. There is a level of proving that you are ready for, or maybe not ready for, right? Because maybe we're not ready for something until we actually have done it. But you're proving that you're willing to go there. You're willing to step into the ring. You're willing to fight that big boss again. You're willing to look at what is not working. You're willing to say, okay, I'm working and I'm seeing some results, but I can tell there's still stuff in the way, and I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get that out of the way, to move through that. And letting yourself move through your elevation, letting yourself be inspired by your own progress, acknowledging the work you've done, acknowledging how far you've come, and being very intentional about who you're going to be as you create a business. Because I can tell you this from personal experience. If you are not very intentional about who you are as you do your business is going to, well, it's going to reflect how you act. So if you show up into your business with frantic energy, if you're fearful, if you're worried, if you're in lack, that is going to be the way that business comes through. And it's also going to be a match on some level, on a lot of levels, to the people that you draw into your world. So when you show up in business, just like with any manifestation, just like with 360, we're being very intentional about who we are and what we're thinking and what we're being, and how we're moving and what we're expecting, and letting the results be the results of our work, allowing ourselves to be proud of what we've done, but not needing there to be any sort of certain result, not needing there to be any sort of certain amount or number. We understand how powerful we are. And any work that you're doing to build your business and further your brand and serve your people, serve your clients, share your mission is steps in the right direction. Even if you take one step today, it's better than 0 steps. And the fact that you took one step is awesome. No, you shouldn't have taken 10 steps. You know what I mean? We're not going to beat ourselves up for what we didn't do, because that's not how a boss CEO babe runs shit. They find contentment within themselves. They find passion, or joy and passion in what they're doing because they like to do it. And they let the business and the numbers be just that. They know that they're showing up as their best because that's who they are. I'm showing up as my best. I'm showing up in my best energy. So whatever the results are, I'm going to use that as data and information. Did this work the way we expected it to? Did it not? Did we like it? Did we enjoy administering things that way? Did our clients like it? What was the response? Do we want to do it again this way? Do we want to tweak anything? but never, oh, it didn't work. Nobody likes me. My offers suck. I suck. Nobody, I'm a piece of shit. Whatever that kind of junk that goes on in your head. You at your highest level, you at your next level is not doing that. Hopefully, right? Best case scenario, can you imagine having a multi-million dollar business and it's still not enough because you haven't dealt with the I'm not enough part of you? Because no amount of money can fill a bottomless pit. No amount of success can make you feel whole if you don't think you're enough. So, whether you have one follower, one fan, one customer, or a million, if you do not deal with the emptiness, the unworthiness, the I'm not good enough, the beating up on yourself, you're still going to feel that way when you reach your next level. And that would fucking suck, wouldn't it? Because the whole point of doing the business and making the money is so you don't feel like shit anymore, right? Is it not? Is that not the actual goal, is to not feel crappy anymore? In whatever way caused you to be here to want to do this, that's the whole goal, is to not feel the way I feel anymore. So can you imagine getting to your highest goal and still feeling the way that it was supposed to fix because you didn't actually do the work that would change how you feel? Soul Full of Cherry says, I love this. So yeah, drop a heart emoji. I love that. Drop a heart emoji if this is resonating for you, if this is making sense. And I want to hear from you. What is this unlocking in you? What is this making you understand or realize? What kind of downloads are you getting right now? What kind of connections are you making? Let's kind of anchor in this moment and anchor in these revelations, because sometimes we forget, right? I talk about that all the time. 10-second Tom. Sometimes we make these declarations and we have these revelations and we're like, oh my God, this is it. This is exactly what I've been looking for. That's exactly what I needed. I'm that version now. Fuck this. Blah, blah, blah. We're in that like Lilith energy. Like, I'm getting my shit. Like, fuck you. I'm still getting it, whatever. But, and then we like the veil comes over. We do that thing where we get tripped back up to the fail safe. The fail safe comes through and we get tripped back up to that neutral place. And we kind of forget that we made these declarations and we forget that we already decided we were over that shit. And then we end up dealing with it again, like I was talking about a minute ago. Sometimes you have to like beat those bosses over and over. But we love that, right? Because we refine and we get better every time, and we appreciate the ability to grow. We appreciate the opportunity to understand ourselves more. Ashley says, this is really giving me a wake-up call. I love it. Yes. Linda says, getting the goals won't change self-worth. Reminds me of when people think they'll feel confident from weight loss, but then they lose weight and realize the self-worth was always just in the mind. Exactly. Tiffany says, I think it's, I found since taking the leap into my biz that I'm getting stronger intuitively. Yes. Yes. Well, yeah, absolutely. Because you're acknowledging it every day, right? Literally, you're literally saying, hey, come get an intuitive reading with me. I can read you intuitively. Just that alone is going to get the juices flowing. He said, my accuracy is getting more spot on. Yes, girl. I had a session Saturday and gave info I could never know. It gave us both chills. I think it's the confidence that came with the decision to embrace the channeling and trusting it as a gift. It feels better. Yay. Congratulations, Tiffany. And I love you because I feel like, I've been working on like cracking that nut with you for like 3 years. And I'm just so excited that you're finally there because your gift is so powerful. I was literally talking about your thing that you told me a year ago yesterday. I went to an event. It was a really cool event. Oh, that reminds me, actually. I'm speaking at DateCon. Leanne, do you mind linking that in the chat? If anyone's working on their relationships, I'm speaking on a panel. I think it's the 26th, 22nd. I don't remember the date. Leanne, do you mind sharing that? The date and the link. But I went to an event yesterday, and it was an event for daters, and so there were love coaches and therapists and matchmakers and things there. And there was they had tarot readers there. And just for some backstory, Tiffany sent me an email a year ago, and because I was like, "You need to go meditate with your guides." And so we had this conversation about her meditating with her guides. You went and meditated, and they gave you a message for me. So you gave me this message, and it was, like, so amazing that it was one of those moments where it's like, I'm gonna consciously decide that Tiffany is extremely psychic, and this is exactly what's happening to me over the next course of the couple years, and just dive full force into I believe this is what's happening, and I know it, and not even questioning, like, I know that's where I'm going. Period. That's just where I'm going. So, um, that's just been my plan and path this since a year ago when you sent me that email where I'm gonna be going through the course of, like, 3 years from last year, right? So, I talk to my psychic every month, and she validates this what you said, Tiffany, all the time. And then yesterday, at that event I was at, the person that read my cards also exactly what you said, Tiffany. And so she's telling me this stuff, and I'm like, "Uh-huh, mhm, yep, mhm." I know it is, because that's exactly where I'm going. That's exactly what I said. It's exactly what I picked. That's the only thing I know it's gonna uh-huh, absolutely. Uh-huh, I believe it. And I was like, "You're good." And she's like, "I know I am." But Tiffany, you're good. And so then I was telling my friend JC on the way home, like, about what you told me and just sharing all of this. So full circle moment for both of us, and I'm just really excited again for you because I know your intuition is so strong, and I'm glad that you're honoring it, and then the more you honor it, the stronger it gets. Oh yeah, so DateCon, Tuesday, October 26th. Wait, how is that possible? Because today's the 16th. It's Monday. Tuesday, that's hold on. 24th. I'm like, this is not mathin'. Okay, October 24th is the date. Leanne's like, "I mean" I'm like, "Hold on, this math is not mathing right now." October 24th, Tuesday, October 24th. Um, it's called DateCon. It's a free virtual event, and yeah, there'll be, reality stars on there. There'll be social media people. There's gonna be, coaches and speaker, therap I people like me that help. You know what I'm saying. Anyways, oh gosh, I'm so good at talking about stuff. October 26th, and then Leanne dropped the link to join for free. And then Joey from The Circle is gonna be on one of the panels, by the way. So if you're a fan of the Netflix reality shows, or I know Dina, we love The Circle. Me and Dina love The Circle. And so Joey's gonna be on this. I don't think I'm gonna cross paths with him. I'm on a different panel, but he will be a part of it. Okay. So Carly says, "My psychic powers have been so strong lately." You know, Carly, it doesn't seem like a coincidence because you also have been stepping into owning what you're doing with your business. You know what I mean? Um, so with both of you guys kind of affirming and confirming that as I have stepped more into my trust and belief and declaration that I'm going to be a business owner, or I'm going to make money off of my passion, your passion or your ability to do your passion, your ability to create your passion has increased. Mimi, I know you started talking about the homework last week. Go ahead and drop your homework results. I know you put it in there, but I missed it. So let's talk about homework from last week. And while you're doing that, I just want to give you some reassurance that it's all unfolding in its perfect time. Carly said, also, my LLC was approved last week. That was such good timing that you said that, because there is a progression, right? There are steps that need to be taken, which is fine. And things are going to come about in the way that they come about. And so you and I have been working together for maybe like 3 months now. And in the beginning, it was just like I want to start my coaching business. I don't really know who I'm talking to. I don't know exactly who I'm helping or how to speak to them, or you weren't fully sure about your niche. And now it's just a few months down the road and you have your LLC. You know what I mean? It's like we can't expect, like, you can't expect to decide you're going to have a business and then you're going to wake up to $1 million in sales the next day. I mean, actually, hey, let's not fucking let's not, of course we can open our business and have $1 million in sales in overnight in 24 hours. Also, there is foundation that needs to be had, right? Like if I was going to design my dream home, they would still need to put need to dig the hole and lay the foundation and put the fucking 2x4s up. I'm not quite at that level yet where I can snap my fingers and it's just going to materialize. It's kind of the same with your business. You've got to go through the steps. A business has to be built just like a house has to be built. And if you are the kind of person that's like, I should have sales now, or I should be further along, or it should be going better, understand that a house needs to be built brick by brick. Do you get that? The house does not come because we snapped our fingers, we decided that we wanted it. You show up every single day and you lay a brick. Sometimes you can lay a couple. Sometimes it's just the one. And that's fine. Like we said earlier, one step is better than none. And even if you do make 0 steps, we're not going under personal attack, right? We're not going to attack ourselves personally because we didn't lay a brick or because we didn't lay 10 bricks. It is the journey. Again, it's not the destination, it's the path. And if it were, then you'd be eating asphalt on your way to getting a Big Mac. Do you get my point? Again. August says, I really needed to hear all of this. I'm so glad this is resonating. And what I want to say is that every entrepreneur that I know always works on themselves. They never stop. Actually, hold on. One is sticking out in my mind. And boy, do they need to keep working, to keep going every day. Because there's a whole lot of chaos in their life. But other than one exception that I'm thinking of, them like, oh yeah, actually there is one person. And gosh darn, do they need it? Do they need that damn consistency? And they need to do that work. And their life would be so much less tumultuous. But that's neither here nor there. It's none of my goddamn business. However, 99.9% of the entrepreneurs and coaches that I know are always working on themselves. They're always deepening the work. They're always working on up-leveling, no matter what level they're at. And that's, part of the entrepreneur personality, I think, is that we're hungry and we're always hungry. And just like with food, I could eat a sandwich and in 2 hours, I'm going to be hungry again. So this game of being an entrepreneur, of making money and building a lifestyle, building a vision, building your dream life, building a movement, something beyond just not having to pay your bill or not having a job anymore. This work is a constant evolution. It's a daily commitment. Your business is a daily commitment. Starbucks sells every day because they want to make money. If you went into Starbucks and they're like, we're not selling pumpkin lattes anymore because there's a bunch of people online that don't like pumpkin spice. No, they sell more pumpkin spice lattes. They sell more money in pumpkin spice lattes during these months than they make in all their other months combined or I don't know the exact statistic, but it's fucking ridiculous about how much pumpkin spice shit Starbucks sells in these like 2 months versus whatever they sell for the whole year. And all kinds of negative ass Nancy fucking gotta stay their opinion bitches online want to trash pumpkin spice. While the rest of us are out here like, we get it once a year. Can you just calm down and let us have our fucking flavor that we like? We're not judging you. No one's out here bashing shamrock shakes, okay? Like, I don't understand, whatever. Personal note, side note. But Starbucks is not gonna like, oh, maybe we shouldn't sell pumpkin spice lattes because all these people online think that pumpkin spice, basic, whatever. No, how about I'm gonna sell more pumpkin spice than you'll ever fucking sell, bitch. Did you guys see my story about the bad witch energy? It's bad witch energy season right now. And again, the Lilith energy, it's like something about the defiance of like, how about fuck you and I fucking go even bigger and better. So Shantae says, for the homework of incorporating a dream you don't usually look at, I've been thinking about myself with a pilot license. Oh, I love it, for a hobby. At one point, I was studying to do it for a career. Now that I'm seeing myself as becoming financially independent, I do want to make it a part of who I'm becoming. Though I'm not ready to dive back into school during the beginning stages of building, I'm making a declaration. I put photos of myself flying on my vision board and I pulled my manuals out of storage to browse through and align with the vibration. Shantae, that is so cool. Congratulations. Absolutely follow that. That's just, oh, Amelia Earhart said to go talk to her. Go talk to her in meditation. Find out where she, no, we don't need to make it about her, but you could ask her where she's at. Hi, Malachi. Hey. So, go talk to Amelia. Linda, I love it, says Malachi. I love the meditation music in 360. Our 360 meditations and affirmations are so good. And I'm so excited that Mally is here right now for you to personally thank him for what he made. And, or I mean, let him know, I mean, I'm not saying you should be thinking it. What I meant is, telling him that. And yes, Malachi is an amazing producer, obviously. That's why I've worked with him and only him for like the last over 10 years. Soul full of cherries, me too, because I'm a fall baby. My birthday is in a few weeks, so I love fall. And I love pumpkin spice. I love Thanksgiving. I love Halloween. I love this time of year. Again, it's in obviously my birthday is this time of year. So when people are shitting on pumpkin spice, I'm like, it's one time of year. Get over yourself. Like, who cares if you don't like it? Who even asked? Okay, so hi, Mohammed. Happy Monday. Sorry you didn't get the notification. I kind of messed up on when I went live. I didn't do it right. So I think I had some technical difficulties in the beginning. Mimi says, I declared that I would set out to become a tattoo artist and the best at it. And I'm going to get my next tattoo Thursday and we'll talk to the artist about it. And even though some people in my fam say I can't because I'm not artistic, I'm not listening to them. Yeah. Don't listen. If there is any sort of story that says you're not artistic and you're trying to go into an artistic field, you better disassociate from that affirmation like now. Okay? Michelle, that's very precious, says the first weekend I spent with my SP, he and bought everything he could find pumpkin spice for me. That is very sweet. I love it. Malachi. Sorry. Sometimes the chat, sometimes we have inside jokes in the chat. Oh, fuck. Oh my God. I love you guys. Oh my gosh. Leanne says, I met a guy at a meetup once who scoffed at my love of eggnog ice cream and said that's disgusting while putting out a cigarette. First of all, Leanne, I like the way that you wrote that. Like, I know it's not a haiku, but it's giving like sassy haiku vibes. Obviously, it's a lot. It's longer than a haiku, right? Actually, I don't know. I'm not going to count. But just a life hack, by the way. If anybody eats regular ice cream, obviously I'm vegan. I don't do dairy. Baskin Robbins at this time of year, they have eggnog ice cream and pumpkin spice ice cream at the same time. Get those in a bowl together. Oh my God, that used to be my favorite thing this time of year, an eggnog scoop and a pumpkin spice scoop. Oh my God, so good. So good. So good. And if you get it and you take a picture of it, tag me in it on Instagram so I can enjoy it with my eyes. Mimi, stop telling that story. I'm not even gonna, with love, I'm not even gonna read that because we're not affirming that anymore. So that's no more the story. No more the story. Mohammed, whatever opportunities that you want, say that you have it. You are in it. It's inevitable. This is happening for me. They've invited me in. That spot is mine. I'm in that class. I know I'm going to be in there. Just really turning the story into I have it. I know it. Of course, I'm worthy. I'm deserving. Absolutely. This is my future. This is the path I'm on, etc. Okay, so your homework this week. I'm sorry. I'm trying to like suss out what's being shown to me right now because I'm hearing letting go, but I'm also hearing no, I'm hearing sorry, not letting go, detach. Detach and refine. That's what I keep hearing. That's like what I'm hearing in my head. It's like that's the only things that are coming through those two words. Okay. All right. Okay. I got it. All right. So, yesterday in my tarot reading, the girl that was reading me, I wish I left her card in my out there. Her name is Erica, but I don't know if that helps. Because I thought she said her name was Jerica, and she was like, "Oh, it's weird that you say that because I have this gem." She had a gem doll totem, and I was like, "Gem was my first freaking idol," so we had this great connection. Anyways, we just had the eclipse on what was that Saturday or whatever, and oh Mesh, you're just talking about the eclipses exactly. Wow, we're so aligned. Wow, that just popped up right as I was saying that. So we're having these eclipses. There was one the other day, and then there's one on the 28th, I believe, or the 26th or something. I don't know the exact dates. But we have like a 2-week-ish period where the power is going to be really strong for us to let go of what is holding us back from reaching the new level, okay? So what I want you to do is this week, you are going to be working on detaching from fear, worry, doubt, expectation, needing results, needing good results, whatever it is. I want you to look at where you are super attached to needing results or needing an outcome. Where's your worth attached to your output? Where is your worth attached to your work? To any sort of letting go ritual that feels right for you. So whether that's like scripting and then like you can either script it and journal it, you can take that and burn that paper, you can dissolve it in water. You could do some sort of like burial thing as I'm seeing someone burying something. You can do like an energetic release, you could get like a somatic whatever thingy. I'm learning different new things you can do. You could literally go for a run and set your intentions on what you're going to release as like you're sweating, things like that. But I want you to do some sort of release ritual that feels right to you, that feels intuitively like the way you're going to let go and not necessarily let go because that's not the word. They said detach. We need to detach from needing an outcome. Detach from the outside validation. I want you to look within and find out, where am I still detached to needing things to go a certain way? Where am I still detached, or where do I need to detach from needing a certain number or a certain amount? Where am I beating myself up or making myself wrong for the amount of success I do or do not have? Linda says detaching from the 3D. So, Linda, I want you to go even deeper. What specifically about the 3D are you attached to that is causing you issue, right? Because obviously, when we're attached to something on our current level, it makes it impossible to fully step into our next level because we're attached down here. Like, imagine you had like Velcro shoes or something. Whatever, you get my point. There's still a part of you that is connected to this current version. And whatever part of you is connected to this current version, that is manifesting in the thing you don't like. So we want to point out or figure out or pinpoint what it is that you are still attached to, that you're not fully detached from, that you are thinking negatively about, or your expectations are not on par with where you want to go. And then again, I want you to do a release that feels intuitively like that's how you want to release it. You can even Google like release rituals or something like that and just see what kind of things are out there and see what jumps out at you. But I want it to be something that feels intuitively good for you, because I think that we all have, different rituals that resonate with us. And I want you to find something that really resonates with you so that you can really detach some of this energy. Like a cord pulling. Oh, I put the cord pulling meditation inside of BBD. Oh, yeah. So, okay. There's a releasing, isn't it module 3 for 360? There's a releasing, I think it's the meditation in module 3. I think Linda, you mentioned this in the chat. It was either Linda or Carly. I can't remember. I think one of you guys mentioned it in our Voxer VIP chat. One of the module meditations is good for releasing. Sorry, I don't remember exactly. I made them like a year and a half ago, and so I can't exactly remember what's in each of the meditations. But in 360, there's a meditation for release. And then in BBD Club, in Big Beautiful Dreams Club, my 7 chakra alignment and cord cutting cleansing meditation is live in the Big Beautiful Dreams Club for the month of October. So if you are in Big Beautiful Dreams Club or Synergy, check out the chakra alignment and cord cutting meditation for clearing energy. And then if you're in 360 or Synergy, check out the it's module 3. Thanks, Linda. The module 3 meditation for releasing. So there's some meditations that I have if you're interested, but also find something that works for you. But there's some other there's a couple options for you as well. Thanks, Leanne. Put the link to the Big Beautiful Dreams Club in the chat. You can also scan the little scanny duty. The scansy doodles in the corner, up here in the corner of my video. I'm not a boomer, I swear. And no shade to boomers. We can't help when we were born. But sometimes technology is so easy. It's actually easy every fudging time. Okay, so your homework is going to be a detaching session of some sort, whatever resonates with you. And then after you've detached, and maybe this could be like the next day or a couple of days, you don't have to do it right away, because I want you to be able to kind of process and anchor in the feeling of leaving behind those expectations or that worry, really, again, anchoring it in and making it something that you become familiar with. You put like a marker down in your soul or in your spirit or in your heart or in your energy or in your body and your feelings and your mind, whatever, that says, this is the way that I feel, this is the way I want to feel, and then revisit that every day. And this is kind of like 360 work where we're doing awareness and discipline. We're paying attention to what we're thinking, and then we're deciding what we want to think or say instead. And so having this relation of not only what you're going to let go of, but then this next part, what do I want to think or feel or have happen instead? What do I want my mindset to actually be? And refining this concept that you're thinking in regards to your business or your revenue streams or your ability to XYZ. And then again, 360, we're going to find what we don't like, and then we're going to replace it with what we do. And then you start saying those affirmations and saying, declaring the thing that you want. So we have the detached part, and then we have the refining part. Whatever it is that you decide is going to be the new refinement of your story, your mindset, whatever, you're going to be cycling that through your affirmations, hammer, 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 however you look at that, putting that affirmation in, say every day. Every single day you're saying that new affirmation, that new story to yourself, so that you can work on becoming and integrating and allowing that to be your reality. Linda says, I think I need to let go of judging where I'm at, accept things I still have to work on or work through because I've been feeling mad at myself for what I'm still working on. I want to allow myself to enjoy the process. Here's the deal, Linda. Yes, absolutely. Like, beating up on ourselves is so unproductive. It's anti-productive. It's not just unproductive, it's anti-productive, okay? Beating up on yourself is anti-productive. It's the equivalent of like flushing your money down the drain and then complaining about your bills. It's just so ridiculously like, what? Ass backward, because you're using your power to change to stay the same. Does that make sense? Or how do I say this? You're using the power that could change you to stay the same. So when you are beating up on yourself or telling yourself that you're not good or making yourself bad for what you have or have not done, in that moment, not only are you just calling yourself a piece of shit or whatever and being really mean to yourself, having to deal with the feelings of that, you are also trading a golden ticket manifestation for a lump of coal. You've just wasted your manifestation and depowered yourself, disempowered yourself at the same time. And even worse, live that out on the physical plane whenever that shit comes back around to manifest. So this is why I'm always harping on 360, because 360 is a way for you to control the way you're thinking, I'm just going to switch this thing. Make your thoughts work in accordance to where you want to go and not allow your thoughts to continue manifesting the life you've been living your whole life, the reality that you've always had, the one that you don't want anymore. If you want to manifest out of your life, and it doesn't matter what it is that you want, it really does not matter. You have got to stop falling into the same old trap. You need to be using the power that you've been endowed with as a human being to better yourself and uplift yourself and elevate your mindset versus using it to break and dismantle and keep yourself down. Does that make sense? Soul Full of Cherry says, who is the type of person who has what I want vibes? Exactly. What are the qualities? Realizing the difference between me and that. That's exactly it. And this is also why I always talk about meditating with your ideal self. I do this every single day. When you're in meditation, which you should be doing every day, you call on your ideal self and let that person, that version of you, come through and show you, demonstrate to you what the energy feels like, what it looks like, what it sounds like, how we're thinking, how we're living, how we're expecting, how we would look at today's problem through tomorrow's lens, if that makes sense. How our ideal version would deal with the shit that we're having trouble dealing with today, if that makes sense. You're getting gold. You are getting so much information, valuable information that you cannot find anywhere else in the world. It doesn't exist anywhere else except within your own mind. Tiffany says, I've been working on this recently. Stop judging the current timeline and choose a different one. Yes, abso-fucking-lutely. Because that is the power that humans are endowed with. That is the power that is coursing through everybody's veins in every moment of every fucking day. And if you are not taking every opportunity to choose what comes about in your life, you are the equivalent of flushing your money down the drain and complaining about your bills, right? You could have just not flushed that shit down the toilet and you'd be fucking great. But you did, and now you have to deal with the consequences, and you're so mad at yourself for flushing your dollars down the toilet when you have bills to pay that you flush the next round of dollars you get down the toilet. You see that? It's this constant, oh shit, I fucked up. I better fuck up some more. Only way to solve this is to fuck up some more. Actually, this is giving me an analogy from the dieting world. It's like if you like, let's say you have a cheat meal or something, or like you have a hamburger on the weekend and you're like, well, I better just fuck the whole weekend off. It's like getting a flat tire and being like, well, I better slash the rest of my floor tires. It doesn't make any sense. And in this moment, I'm challenging you to rise above simple humanity. I'm challenging you to rise above NPC behavior. I'm challenging you to rise above some NPC basic ass bullshit behavior. Because the difference between an NPC and a fucking boss is the boss is choosing the moves. The boss is orchestrating. The boss is pulling the strings. The NPC, the puppet, is being fucking jerked along life. I am not going to be fucking jerked around by life. I don't know about you, but I'm not. And that's why I'm successful in what I'm doing, and why I will continue to be successful, because I'm not going to let life jerk me around, and I'm also not going to let me jerk me around. Whenever I notice that I am, I'm not saying I'm perfect, but when I notice, I'm doing something about it. Awareness and discipline, 360 method, always that. 360method.co. By the way, Synergy members, if you're interested in joining Synergy, if you want my help implementing this, if you want business coaching with me, if you're in that space where you're like, I want to quit my job, or I've quit my job, you're starting your business, you're growing your business, maybe you're scaling to like 20K months, you're in kind of that like beginner kind of area, but growing. Synergy is a really good spot where we get to work hand in hand. I get to help you as you implement the next steps in your business. You get everything that's inside of the Big Beautiful Dreams Club. You get access to all of my courses and programs. And then there's special coaching sessions with me every month. And then there's also a private training every month inside of Synergy. So if you're somebody who's like, okay, I'm tired of fucking around, I want to like make this happen, I am going to put all of my effort into becoming the person I want to be. I'm going to build my business. I'm going to refine my mindset. I'm going to put the strategies in place. I'm going to show up unapologetically. I'm going to sell my offers. I'm not going to be scared to talk about what I'm doing. Synergy is a great spot for you if you want my help with all of that. Work hand in hand with me, and of course, other amazing people who are doing the same thing as well, who understand what you're going through. Synergy is our spot. So Lucida says, choosing higher timelines is so freeing and empowering. We have access to this power at any time. We just have to choose to do so. Exactly. So I think that's a perfect way to end it. You just have to choose. Decide what it is that you want. Pay attention to where you're doing the opposite or you're not honoring that choice. And then be willing to do the work to change it. Be willing to step outside of your comfort zone and do something different to get the results that you actually want. But also, most importantly, do not make those results mean anything. You're not better because you got the results, and you're not worse because you didn't. You don't succeed internally because you succeed externally. Actually, it's the opposite. You succeed externally because you succeed internally. So work on filling the cup. Work on filling this up, refining the mindset, letting go of the detaching from the things that are still holding you back, and begin choosing an elevated response to your triggers, choosing an elevated approach to looking at money, to building your business, to talking about your business, to sharing your revenue streams. Choose how you think, how you feel, what you say about yourself. Just saw 111 in the chat. And keep refining, okay? Mesh says, I will get an A in this homework. Yes, I love it. I'm excited for you. So I love you all so much. Thank you for showing up today on Mindset Monday. If you want to work with me personally, bigbeautifuldreamsclub.com. That is our $59 monthly membership. The price is going to be going up soon. I just unlocked worth of game plans. So there's only 1 month in there, but we decided like, why don't we just make this as fucking good as it can possibly be? So we unlocked all of them. So now you can access any of our previous month's game plans. Sometimes I know people weren't able to get it, or like they joined like a couple days before the month ended, or we even had someone that was like, I was in my car when I heard it. So all of that is available to you now inside of the Big Beautiful Dreams Club. All of the game plans since we started in May. So there's a bunch of practical, tactical, strategical, and mindset work that'll help you implement your revenue streams, make money off your passions, build your business, scale your business. And then if you want my personal help as you are implementing, Synergy is where it's at. That's our $555 monthly membership, where you get group coaching with me a couple times a month, private trainings, and then access to the Big Beautiful Dreams Club and all of my courses, workshops, and meditations. Whew, plus an amazing private community. So so much is happening. RoxyTalks.com if you want to grab those links on the replay. If you're interested in one-on-one coaching, I have some monthly packages, but I'm also open for custom packages. So just reach out to me, either DM me on Instagram, or you can email hello@roxytalks.com, and we can get you set up with a private coaching package if you'd like to work with me one-on-one as you implement these changes in your business. So I love you all so much. I appreciate you. Oh, wait, BBD chat is this week, isn't it? Wait. Yep. Okay. So one more thing. On Wednesday of this week, so in 2 days, 48 hours, our Big Beautiful Dreams Club Q&A is happening. So in Big Beautiful Dreams Club, we get together once a month and we do a Q&A, and you can ask me anything about your business, any questions you have about building and scaling and marketing and pinpointing your niche and talking to your ideal clients and all that stuff. So that is happening Wednesday. It's a really good time to join Big Beautiful Dreams Club for 3 reasons. 1, all of the game plans have just been unlocked. So you have 6 game plans in there now, which are, listen, this just that alone is worth so much more than $59. This freaking Big Beautiful Dreams Club is so amazing. 2, we have our Q&A happening in 48 hours. So you'll get to actually talk to me personally about your situation and your business, and I can give you advice there. And 3, I'm going to be raising the price soon because I'm just like, this is really valuable. I want to raise the price. So I will. I don't have a date for that specifically yet, but wherever you join, you're locked in at that rate. So no matter whatever we scale to, whatever we raise the price to, you're always going to have your rate as long as you stay. If you leave and rejoin, you rejoin at the new amount. So if you were in the beginning, you got this price, you're still going to be at $49 for life as long as you stay in the club. If you're at the $59 tier, if you join right now, you stay $59 no matter what we raise the price to. Woo! So Michelle says, number 4, Roxy kicks axe. Roxy kicks axe. Thank you, Michelle. I love you. Everybody, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for prioritizing your mindset. Thank you for prioritizing your energy and your mood and setting yourself up for a really powerful week. Please keep us posted. community.roxytalks.com if you want to share your wins, if you want to share what's going on with your homework. That is our free community where you can keep in touch with everybody here that's on Mindset Monday. And I'll see you next time. I love you. I appreciate you. We're all raising our vibrations together. You have the power. I believe in you. Mwah. Bye.